Alrighty guys, finally mastered the full intersection code on the Arduino Mega. The relay board there, and added just a fan just to keep airflow because it does get pretty hot right there. So a fan keeps it pretty tame. But anywho, finally got them all in full intersection mode. It's about to start from the beginning, so I'll go ahead and get in position. Alright, so what I did, I gave pedestrians the right of way over the flashing yellow arrow signals. As you can see, of course everything's red on the other side. And I'll go back over here. And this really was not easy, but I tinkered with Matt's code and kind of did a combination of my own using Arduino, and here's the end result. So once that stops flashing, the flashing yellow arrows will engage first in the green cycle. And I just have it on a short green cycle. Yeah, nailing all of the timings for these lights was extremely difficult. But I finally, like I said, cracked it, so. Alright, going to red here. And of course the other sides will go. Get a picture of those. See if I can move over here and get a better shot. Then after this phase, I have the green arrow or right arrow phases. And part of my drones here. I won those in some kind of auction, or not auction, but like a contest thing. Fly pretty good. And then it's gonna go to yellow phase here. And back to the green phase. Get one more little shot here for you. Smiley face. That one, smiley face, and that one. Chinese arrow. Let me turn the light off. Maybe it'll give it a little bit more realism. Like if we're out in the street. Alright. It's probably gonna mess with the camera's focus. Actually, I think the light on actually helped it a little better. Let me turn it back on here for you. Let the flashing yellow arrows do their thing. And as you can imagine, as hard as it was to program this, I'm leaving it alone. So this is going to be permanently how they'll run till the day I die. That was the hardest code to make on Arduino. It really was. Because I had to get the timings just right. Took probably a whole week to actually get the code together. But I'm sure some of you can probably whip it up in 5 minutes, so... I'm not exactly sure why that one, when it goes to walk, is really slow. When I got it, it had some blown capacitors. I replaced the capacitors and it still does it, so I'll just chalk it up as a quirk, I guess. It is hot in here. I think I said it was like 98 in here on the thermostat. The only reason I don't have the air on is because I'm just doing this video and I'm going back into my air-conditioned room. Get a shot of let's see if I can get a shot of this one. Alright, so all that one's on. Inline 5's one is on as well. So I'm gonna do a corner shot here. And like I said, don't mind the drones. They're just static display for right now. They're both quad drones. That one, I got a camouflage. But back to the signals. Let me see if I can catch this going to walk for you. Just in time. Alright guys, that's about it. So I finally got this mode working, and of course the flashing flashing reds and yellows. So I got those two modes. Like I just can't do no more codes with the intersection thing. That was so hard to do. But at least I got it. So that's about it, guys. There's the PID flashing again. Oh, there's another drone. That one needs a battery. Well, it's got a battery, but the one I had wore out. I'll do one more of these flashing. That's pretty much it. I was going to add a sensor to these, but then after doing that code and getting frustrated so many times, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna have it all timed, just like I did the old ones. What I'm gonna do with that sensor, I'm actually gonna add it to my 3M down here once I get it cleaned up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint the body yellow and keep the visors black. And then I'll build a stand for it, put it in the kitchen. But yeah, finally got this done. It's a huge accomplishment. Now I can move on to the other projects. Anyways, that's it, guys. Happy signaling and stay cool out there.